Hi, it's Mr. Miller. I'm going to show you some of the OAA activities that we've got for you inside this week. You can do this inside or outside. This activity is making a homemade compass. We'll get to that in a minute. First up, we need to warm up and we'll do a marathon. Now, a marathon's 26 miles, so we're going to take each letter of the word mile and pick an exercise of it and do 26 of them. So first up is M, and we've got mountain climbers. We're from a press-up position. Okay, you bring one leg up and back, other leg up and back, and that'd be one, so it'd be nice and fast. 3, 4, until we've done 26. Next up is called an inchworm. So we're in standing position, your hands go down, and if you're not very flexible like me, you can bend your knees a bit, and you're going to walk them out all the way as far as you can, and walk them back in until you stood back up again. That's 1. 26 of those. Next up is a lunge. Now this one, we step forwards, keeping our body nice and tall, and back up. Okay, and back up. You have to do 26 alternating legs, so 13 on each leg. Then it's the letter E, explosive press-ups. This one we can either do in a normal press-up position, okay? It might be better if we put our knees down to help us out. And we go down and push ourselves up so that our hands come off the floor just a little bit. So up, okay? Nice and controlled. And the last exercise is a star jump. A star jump goes out and in, out and in, out and in. Okay, 26 of them. That should get your body warmed up and your heart beating. Okay, to make the actual compass, we need something that will float. So I've got a leaf from my garden. I've tested a few. This seems to be the best. Tried the smaller one before and it seemed to sink a bit. We've got a bowl of water. I won't move that in case I spill it. And okay, a little needle. You could use a paper clip. If you are using a needle, make sure you're very careful with it. And what we're going to do is we're going to give this a magnetic charge because the compass works off the Earth's magnetic field. And to do that, we need something that's wool. So I've got a little blanket or something that's silk. Okay, if you just use something like your t-shirt, it doesn't really work as well. And we need to magnetise it. So be careful of the sharp end. I'm holding the smaller end. And we need to rub it, okay, for a minute. So it should hopefully, if I can get hold of it, without poking myself, I'm going to rub it for 1 minute, keeping it moving in the blanket. So it's nice and, okay, magnetic charged. I'll do that for a second. Okay, I've rubbed that that needle, and I've carefully balanced it on the water, and then it should start to turn. As we can see, it is doing very slowly, okay, and end up pointing towards north, just like the compass. As you can see, it's done that now. If it doesn't quite do that, it might be that your leaf is too big, because it only is a small item, that needle, and it's only got a small magnetic charge, so it might not always be able to be strong enough to turn the leaf. As we can see now, my needle is pointing exactly the same as my compass, to north.